is Alyssa Rivas, and I'm excited to present to you my personal business plan. Here are the baseline requirements. First, I volunteered 10 hours at a local nonprofit, being New Vision Church. I volunteered to clean and organize the church's inventory and general space. Here I created a flyer and the piece of media promoting an ethical business practice and its significance. Honesty is good business. And this matters because a customer takes action based on trust. And if a business is misleading, exaggerating, or dishonest to the customers, trust is lost, affecting both the business and the customer. Between August 2025 and January 2026, I have attended 4 Calling Florida Forward calls. I attended a DECA chapter event, and in this event, it was the Matter DECA Club Fair, in which we go and recruit new members. I participated in a competitive event at the district level, and I took a test, and that test was personal financial literacy. And for personal financial literacy, I took practice exams on DECA Plus, where I completed a DECA Plus cluster test, so you can see in the photo. I also participated in Fall Helping Hands, which, as you can see, I donated 100 pencils. I created a professional portfolio that includes a polished resume, cover letter, and a personal statement. Unfortunately, I cannot add a LinkedIn profile as I'm not 16, and you must be 16 to create a LinkedIn profile. Nonetheless, in my cover letter, I added that I am interested in all opportunities and all scenarios. And as a dedicated student with strengths in leadership, problem solving, and delegation, I am eager to contribute to my teams. In my polished resume, I listed skills in which I am experienced in patient care coordination, medical equipment operation, physical examinations, and skilled in data analysis, marketing, organization, teamwork, and communication. My work history consists of medical assistant volunteering, in which I do that at some local doctor's offices. And my education history is still no degree, as I'm still in high school, but I am ranked top 10% in my class, and I am a DECA and FBLA member with certifications in entrepreneurship and social media marketing, and awards in both FBLA and DECA. For my professional statement, I added that I always have a genuine passion for acquiring professional experience, and I am proud of myself for being well organized, reliable, and enthusiastic. And I'm always looking for ways to learn from mistakes and challenges. I have skills such as effective communication and the ability to work well in a team, and I have time management skills, which I've learned during my academic life. I am very flexible and I am receptive to constructive criticism. For the next section, academically prepared, I start with a personal brand vision board in which I add my vision and goals for my future, professional and personal, in which I add shadowing medical professionals, which you can see with the doctor photos, and studying for complex courses and competing and placing in DECA competitions. Here I wrote a cover letter for my dream job, in which it is a medical director, and I am contacting the employer, talking about how I am excited to work with the hospital and with my problem-solving abilities, with my leadership skills. I know I can make a positive impact and address challenges in the hospital and among staff. I listed 3 personal SMART academic goals for this year, and I write 1 step that I will take to achieve each goal. Number 1 is to keep my GPA at a minimum of 3.8 through effective performances in all my classes. To achieve this, I will plan out the week with a reading and assignment schedule so that all work is done on time and in advance, rather than procrastinating. My second goal is to earn A's in all my classes by the end of the academic year. Each day I will review class notes and complete assigned work on time and seek help whenever there is a confusion regarding concepts. Lastly, I hope to enhance my scores on standardized testing by ensuring that practice SAT scores increase by at least 15% this year. I will engage in targeted SAT preparation practices several times each week in all my week subjects. For this section, community-oriented, I started off with volunteering an additional 10 plus hours to the required hours. As you can see here, I volunteered on 2 different days to the Extreme Foundation. And the Extreme Foundation, they work to provide affordable sport programs for kids in Hialeah. I attended a city council meeting to observe real-world decision-making, leadership, and community involvement. And here I worked with friends to design and distribute handmade holiday cards to residents of nursing homes, encouraging kindness and community service. In this section, Professionally Responsible, I organized a professional dress day and an interview preparation session in our school's high school business classes. I also hosted and presented a time management workshop to 8 students in organizing their times. And here I participated in school-based enterprise with our DECA chapter's Dippin' Dots fundraisers. I have served as a chapter officer in my role as director in competition readiness. Here I collaborated with a fellow DECA member to spearhead a signature initiative for my DECA chapter, which is a resume building workshop. And in this workshop, we worked to teach students and adults how to create resumes for their current job seeking challenges and for the future. And lastly, I nominated a government official for Florida DECA's Business Development Board. And this government official was Brian Calvo, Hialeah's mayor. Thank you.